Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back. This is going to be week 2 of the vlog, and today I am going to go over every single animal here. You can see a quick update of everyone, as well as I'm going to show you a couple of the pairings I'm doing currently. But yeah, that should be pretty much it for today, and I hope you enjoy it. Here's Gamora. Gamora is a super pastel orange dream yellow belly. Enchy, and she's pos vanilla. So a whole bunch of genes mixed into this girl right here. She just shed last night, and man, is she stunning right now. You know, to see her off the camera is way better because she's actually an orange, not this yellow that you're seeing on there, but beautiful snake either way. And I can't wait to be pairing her up, you know, hopefully next year. I mean, she's at 800 grams, pounding small rats, but yeah, that's Gamora for you. The next boy we got here, his name is Thanos, and he's a leopard pied het clown. And this boy is being paired up currently. He's right at 500 grams, and I'm pairing him to my het clown female. He'll also probably go to some het pied girls, but the het clown female to make some visual clowns that are all gonna be het for pied that I'll hold back for next, you know, for 2-3 years down the line as females. But he is a gorgeous snake. He's got this one little paradox spot and just super high white and real crazy little patterns on his head right there. I really love that. Like headphones that are on his head. So really awesome snake right there, and that's Thanos. Here's another boy. This is pumpkin pied, and he is actually, he just shed as well last night, and he is a pied and he's pos leopard. This is actually more of a pet snake, but he's about 600 grams. He might get paired this year, who knows. But if you can see on the sides here, all these oranges that are coming through, these like 2-scale orange markings, which are actually really cool. You don't get to see that on too many pieds, and just all these different lines that come through. You know, I think he is leopard, but I don't know. I don't know enough about the leopard gene with pied, but you know, we'll find out if we do end up breeding him, but he's more of just a pet, and as you see, he likes to just kind of roam around. The next snake I want to show you here, this is Shadow, and she is a GHI Mojave pos yellow belly, but I think she is yellow belly. If you can see, she's got a super clean pattern on the sides, which isn't something you always see with the Mojave, like GHI Mojaves. And these colors up here are a lot more muted than what I see on typical GHI Mojaves, but this girl will be awesome down the line. Right now, she's feeding on frozen small rats, and she's right around 350, 400 grams. So, you know, hopefully a year or two, she'll be ready to breed for me. But I love the silver look off of these. It's really cool. It's got a little bit of a brown tint to it, but really awesome snake right here. And like I said, that's Shadow. So this here is a girl I'm just growing up to breed. This is Penny, and she is a clown, just a normal clown. I'm just trying to get her up to size to breed. You know, having some female recessives sitting around is always perfect. She'll eventually, you know, replace my het clown girl and some other females that I have. But as for right now, she's sitting right around 350 grams. Finally got her to start eating some frozen rats about 2-3 weeks ago. So she is on frozen weaned rats, and you know, she's right at like 350 grams, somewhere in there. You know, smaller than the last girl I showed you, but you know, I love the clown, the sides of clown right here, and just absolutely love the clown gene. It's probably my favorite of the recessives, to be honest. But yeah, here's Penny. So I don't know if any of you remember this snake at all. I have, as you can see, she looks emaciated, but this is Medusa. Now, she, for lack of better words, is like a mentally handicapped snake. I mean, I have been assist feeding her since birth. She was born April of 2018, and she's only 70 grams. Jeez. She likes to squirm all over the place. As you can see, I'm trying to hold her as best I can. But she, I'm honestly just surprised she's still alive. You know, not all snakes come out super healthy, and this is one of those girls that, even out of the egg, I didn't think was gonna make it past, you know, a week. somehow she's just been surviving. I've been assist feeding her every week on little fuzzy mice, and she's just never taken her own meal. Just hoping she turns it around at one point, but at this point she's either gonna, you know, pass away. That's just the sad truth of it, or, you know, maybe she'll start eating and just be a stunted ball python. But either way, she's just a normal, and I've just been trying to keep her alive. But, you know, she is okay. She drinks water. She is very active compared to any of my other snakes, just doesn't know how to eat. But yeah, this is her. This is Medusa. So the other clown girl I showed you, this is actually a half sibling to her. They are the same exact age pretty much. This girl's also clown, but this girl's also possible yellow belly, and I think that she is yellow belly. She has a much lighter pattern, a lot more flaming up the sides than the other girl. You know, just all around looks a lot different from regular clowns, but it's just hard to spot sometimes, and I got them from reputable breeders at the Pomona show. But this girl, she's really good. She's pushing, I think, 550 grams right now. I have huge hands, so it doesn't look like it, but she's a really good snake right here, and a little close-up of the head stamp. I really like that. But she's a beautiful snake, feeding on some small rats currently, frozen small rats, and hoping to get her up to size sometime soon as well. So this right here is Nebula, and she is a pastel highway. And for anyone that doesn't know, highway is yellow belly and gravel. And this girl, she is a stunner. And she's eating small rats, frozen and live, just depending on the week for her. But, you know, real clean pattern. Your typical pastel highway kind of looks like this, but right around 350, 400 grams. Love that dorsal stripe. But yeah, that's her. So stepping up in size a little bit, here is Frostine. She is a super Mojave, Pos GHI possible fire. She's right around 1500 grams. And believe it or not, those other two clown girls and that GHI Mojave yellow belly, this girl's the same age as them. And for some reason, she just grew absolutely insanely quick. She never misses a meal. And she just shed out about 5 days ago. But she's gonna be an awesome snake, and I am gonna be pairing her this year just to see what happens. I mean, she's about 1.5 years old, so no promises on eggs, but really beautiful snake. I love the all white snakes, and especially with the purple head. But she's a sweetheart, and hope to prove her out for GHI and fire in the future. So right here we got Tigress. She is a pastel Enchi pied, and I got her last year at Pomona around 800 grams, and right now she's right at about 1100. But she is a gorgeous snake. I love the colors that come in with pastel and Enchi, these oranges that really just pull through, and the reduction in pattern. And then she's got this little paradox spot right here. But really gorgeous snake. You know, hoping, she's been eating medium rats, so within the next few months, she'll probably be 1500 grams and maybe a late breeding season for her. But she is interested in some of the guys around. She's been kind of iffy with food, so we'll see what ends up happening. She's right now currently pounding food, but trying to get big, but we'll see what happens. So this is Tigress. Right here we got Nova, the super pastel hypo. She's right at about 1600 grams. And last year I bred her to Gary, my pastel banana head hypo. We're gonna do that same pairing again this year. But unfortunately last year she had 5 slugs and that was it. So, you know, it also could have been from shipping her in. It was in like October. So hopefully this year we get some different results. I would love to produce some really cool babies from this clutch. But yeah, that's her. She's a really good snake. I mean, nothing wrong. So hopefully no slugs this year from her and we'll be good. So this next snake right here, many of you might recognize. This is Aphrodite, and she may look smaller to everyone else, but she's actually the biggest ball python I have. She's right at 3,000 grams, 4.5-ish feet, maybe 5. But
She is awesome. She's a black pastel Mojave. As you can see from these super dark colors in here. She's not just, she was sold to me as a regular Mojave, but ended up proving that out 2 years ago, that she had other genes in her. But really placid snake, you know, feeding on medium rats, sometimes 2 a week. But she is definitely a handful. She's heavy now, but awesome snake to have. She will never go anywhere. But yep, that's Aphrodite for you guys. So this girl right here was a pickup. So I got 10 or 12 females from Matt Byram this summer, right in August, at the end of August. But picked up a Freedom Breeder rack and these girls that he had up for sale. Drove down there for him. But this girl right here is Harriet Houdini. And the reason I named her that is she escaped on the way home. But really pretty snake. She's gonna be bred to both of my banana males. One of them's got leopard, one of them's got pastel. So really pretty snake, and as you can see, she's trying to get away. But she is a champagne enchi. So that's Harriet Houdini for you. So right here, we got Freckles, the banana leopard, and he was actually just breeding. And I'll show you who he was breeding here next. But he is, like I said, a banana, leopard banana, and as you can see with leopard, man, does it bring in a lot of spots and purples, like dark purples in here that normal bananas won't have. But look at that neck, almost solid purple right there. But really cool snake. You know, I have some codom projects that I really want to do with him, and you know, he's already been locking up. He finished locking with this girl that I'll show you next. But yeah, that's Freckles. So this girl right here is the one that's breeding Freckles. She is a Mystic Potion, and I'm really excited about this. Her name is Juno, and you know, hoping to make some banana leopard Mojaves slash Mystics. But yeah, really beautiful snake. I love this dorsal striping. So hopefully we can get that with some banana on it. So here's Lola, and she is a het pied that is deep in shed. As you can see, she's got a nice pink belly right now. But she always tries to take my head off. Super hungry snake, but hopefully make some cool pied babies out of this. You know, she's an awesome snake, but yeah, that's Lola for you.
So I was sitting here editing it, and it is way too long to be putting on YouTube. It's about a 35-minute video, so I'm gonna break it down into 2 or 3 videos. So sorry about that, but this is where I'm gonna leave off for this week, and next week come back for the rest of it. But I hope you really enjoyed this video. I mean, I had a fun time just showing off all the different snakes. You know, tune in next week and I'll show you the other part. Thanks.